Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam and all of our friends. So we are here, Group 9, to present about Brittany. So here's my group members. So and me first, ENGKU Adam SYAUQI, and another group member AIMAN ISKANDAR, MUHAMAD NAJIB, and MUHAMAD AFIQ. So now we will proceed to the introduction about the background region. So for the background regions, for the Brittany, so this is the flag of Brittany. A region in the northwest of France is called Gwenhadu, and which means white and black in Britain. The flag was designed in 1923 by Morvan Marshall, and it is also unofficially used in the Department of Loire Atlantic, although this now belongs to the Pays de la Loire and not to the region of Brittany as the territory of Loire Atlantic. And historically, part of the province of Brittany, Nantes prefecture was one of the two capital cities in the Brittany. So Brittany is bounded by the region of Pays Normandy to the northeast and Pays de Loire to the east. As you can see, the Brittany is protected westward into the Atlantic Ocean as a peninsula. The Bay of Biscay lies to the southwest and English Channels to the north. So the capital of Brittany is Rennes. Area is 10,505 square miles, equal to 27,209 square kilometers. So now I will pass to Aiman for the top tourist spot. Okay, man.
All right, thank you, Adam. So next, I'm going to explain about the top tourist spot that located in Brittany, France. So overall, Brittany is a wild and windswept region at northwestern France, and it's offer activity like medieval. It's offer a place like medieval fishing village, rough coastline, and staunch independence. So next. So the first place which often be visited by the tourists at Brittany is Saint-Malo. So Saint-Malo is a port city in Brittany. It is a tall granite. It has a tall granite walls encircle the old town, which was originally a private stronghold. So Saint-Malo is known for its lovely sandy beach and also its views and offshore fortress. So the Grande Plage du Sillon is the beach. It has a very beautiful view and often visited by the tourists. Next. So here are some of the top places that must be visited if you go to Saint-Malo. So the first one is Saint-Malo Old Town. So Saint-Malo Old Town is filled with tiny lanes, historical buildings, and historic attractions. So if you are a person who have a historical interest, so you can go to Saint-Malo Old Town. Next one is Fort National. So it is located on a rocky island just off the coast of Saint-Malo. So this 17th century fortress has a beautiful views of the surrounding area, which make it a suitable place for relaxation. The next one is the Grand Aquarium. This aquarium is a home for about 600 species of marine species. And that include sharks, sea turtles, and tropical fish. The last one is Château de Saint-Malo. So it is a home for the Dukes of Brittany. So and now this castle is a museum that show the Saint-Malo history. Next. So the second spot is Quimper. Quimper is a city in Brittany, and it is known for its faience. Faience is some kind of earthenware, which is originally made in Brittany, which is originally made here at Quimper. So Quimper is a home of the famed Quimper faience pottery. So this faience has been made in this city for over 3 centuries. So the attractions at Quimper include Cathedral Saint Corentin. It is built in 13th century. It is a cathedral that contains exquisite stained glass windows and ornate woodwork. The next one is the Musée des Beaux-Arts de Quimper, and it has an amazing collection of artwork, including it has an amazing collection of artwork, and it is also contain the creation of famous artists such as Corot and Courbet. The last one is Quimper's Quartier Saint Corentin. That is a historic quarter with tiny lanes, classic Breton buildings, and attractive cafe and boutiques. Next. Next one, Rennes. Rennes is also a capital city of Brittany, which is also located in northwest France. And it is known for its medieval half-timbered house and Grand Rennes Cathedral. So it is famed for its university and cultural vibrancy, and suitable for a leisurely stroll through its cheery and fascinating streets. So the tourists that came here is offered with things such as majestic facades, concert halls, stylish eateries, and designer boutiques. So Rennes attractions include Parc du Tabor. So it is a park in the Rennes city that has manicured gardens, a pond, a waterfall, and a rose garden. Second one is Rennes Church. It is a church that was built in 11th century, and it is a magnificent Gothic and Romanesque. Third one is Place des Laces. So this place is it has a weekly market, and it is popular gathering, and it is spot for gathering and socializing for the residents, for the tourists that come here. Next. The last one is Nantes. And Nantes also is the capital of the Duchy of Brittany. That is during the Middle Age. But now Nantes has become a thriving center of higher education. And it is also the sixth largest city in France. So Nantes is surrounded by parkland, and it's this enormous fortress, which is Nantes, has all the essentials of the medieval castle, such as a moat, imposing towers, and steady defensive wall. And Nantes has a modern side as well, which is a thriving metropolis with a thriving industrial base and a sizable university student population. So the interesting activities or things that often enjoyed by the tourists is such as the opera theater, stylish restaurants, bustling cafes, and lively squares. I think that's all for the top tourist spot in Brittany. For the next part, I will give it to the next presenter to continue.
Okay, thank you, Aiman. Now we move on to food and beverage. that are specialty in Britain. Brittany geography and influence from Celtic mean that Brittany famed for its seafood and apple cider. Additionally, Brittany also known for its mouth-watering dessert and pastry. And next slide. First is mole frites, which is composed of steamed mussels and French fries. The mussels steamed together with shallot, white wine, and herbs to give the steamed mussel more flavors, and it is served with a side of French fries. The origin had been debated whether Belgium or France had a claim for the food. However, in the meantime, the dish already established very much known to be as French. Next. Next is galette, a flat pancake from Haute Breton that is in Upper Brittany with savory or sweet filling. The batter for this pancake is made usually from buckwheat. Many varieties of filling could be added, such as vegetable, meats to the fruits. It is usually eaten as a main dish. Next slide. And this one is a crab. It's like the crab is like the cousin of galette. Instead of buckwheat, wheat flour is used for the batter. Originate from Basser Breton, located in Lower Brittany. The filling usually sweet, such as berries, fruit, honey, or cream. Crab could be either eaten as a snack for takeout or dessert for dine-in. Next slide. Fourth is sweet pastry called Kuih Aman. The name of this pastry means butter cake in Celtic. As the name implies, the main creator of this pastry is butter and sugar, utilizing laminated dough. Quite similar to croissant, the final product will be crispy dense brown pastry with the taste of buttery, salty and caramel sugar. Therefore, with the ingredient known, the Kuih surely is not for someone on diet. And lastly, next slide. And last on the list is the only beverage is apple cider. This drink starts as an apple juice, then fermented to be an alcoholic drink for a certain period of time, depending on the producer, with alcohol content less than 3%. The production usually begin from usually in the harvest season in mid-September to December in orchard around Brittany. The fruit are sorted in size and quality, then crushed as a whole. After that, the juice is extracted and stored in vats or barrel to let it ferment. Okay, that's all for my part, and then I will pass this slide to the Najib.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gu. We talk about first the last of all the birthdays of celebrate. First one is this is one of the biggest festivals it celebrate in the city of Lorient every August. The festival celebrates the Celtic heritage, identity, and other Celtic culture, music, dance, and cultural events. Second one is Festival des Filets Rouges, celebrate now of Occasion every August, and it is named after the traditional blue fishing that used in the region. The festival celebrates the fishing heritage of the town with stall, carol parade, and music performance. Next slide. Festival, the Cornell. This festival is held every July of in the city of Quimper, celebrating the Breton culture and tradition. The festival features traditional Breton music, dance, and costume, as well as street performance and art exhibition and food stall. Next, Festival du Monde. This music festival is held in August in the town of Crozon and features international musicians playing a variety of genres. That's all from me. I will pass to next presenter.
Okay, thank you, Najib. So before we end the presentation, of course, this is the last topic, which is the best Brittany facts. So as we know, Brittany or Brittany in French is very unique and intriguing regions in the west of France. First off, let's talk a bit about some general facts. So for the first one, there are more than 2,700 or 1,677 miles of coastline in Brittany. In Brittany, features some of the most beautiful beaches and coasts. There are over 2,700 kilometers of wonderful coastline in the westernmost region of France. As you can see the picture, so beautiful beaches and coasts, and they are also longs. And then the most famous places are Saint-Malo, as was presented by AIMAN just before, La Boule, Peroscurac, and Tribuden. You can find everything you are looking for, whether it's sandy beach or a rocky seaside. And the next one, cement. Just like in the most coastal region, sailing is very popular in Brittany. And cements are an important part of the culture in Brittany. In fact, the sea in general is one way or another everywhere. And as we know, in France, there are so many kind of rivers and kind of seas. And usually sailing is used as a transportation for we to visit the another places or region in France. So sailing is very popular in Brittany. And sailing is, of course, very popular activity, especially during summer. In any of the main seaside resort, you will find the equipment units and even lessons if you are new to the sport. So here, if you compare to the Malaysian, usually in Malaysian, we are popular with sport names badminton. So we even get usually we will be easier if we get the equipment. We can get equipment from the shop, from the sport shop, and even lesson from the coaches. And every regions of Malaysia have also will be given the lesson for the badminton even in school. But in Brittany, especially in the summers, in the main seaside resort, it is really easy to find the equipment you need for the sailing and even lesson if you are new to the sport. So they are welcomes for tourists or the locals to learn about the sailing. And the third one, there are 2,900 protected monuments in the Brittany. If you were not convinced already that Brittany is a beautiful region with an important historical traditional past, just think about the 2,900 protected monuments in the region. So by all these monuments, this makes Brittany the second largest historical heritage region, right after Paris. Of course, the most beautiful of them are castles, citadels, churches, and the fortified towns in the general. So I think that's all for us. So merci beaucoup. Thank you for listening
Merci beaucoup.
our presentation.